welcome to the channel. Thank you for always coming back to us this video. If it's a new year, can you please subscribing, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about this video, guys. Okay, I'm coming live from Margaret building. As you can see in the background, construction is taking place. So yeah, I'm going to take you around and we'll be meeting different YouTubers around. There are so many here. So let's go and see what they have to say about.
Hello guys. My good people, welcome to JBN YouTube channel. I'm here as Chris Mnigo. Consider by subscribing to my YouTube channel as Chris Mnigo.
Yeah.
Give there a good comments, good like, but don't forget to watch the video to JBN. Give a view to the video.
Yeah.
Drop there good comments, like there and share. That is good.
And guys, from my end, can you go check him out? He's on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's do it for him, guys.
Yes.
Chris Mnigo.
Chris Mnigo.
Yeah.
Chris is CHRINS.
Yeah.
Mnigo is MUNIKO.
Okay.
Yes, guys.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. I know now you're taking a video. You're in the middle of the gym. Aymara compound.
Yeah.
Aymara building.
Yes.
Wow, this is the one.
Yeah.
Well, can just show them the view.
Okay. Yeah, sure. So let's see the more other YouTubers here, guys.
Hello, guys.
Yes. What is your name?
My name is One.
Okay. Now what are you doing here?
English.
Oh.
English is a problem. English. Yeah, serious. It's about English. That's why. Yeah. Hello guys. Trip one. I have a YouTube channel.
Swahili, bring it Swahili. So guys, if you're from my end, can you go check him out? It's called Trip One, yeah. Which are junior? You needed here.
Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to JBN YouTube channel. Yeah, my name is Mr. Junior. Kindly go and check, go and support JBN, and also go and check the Junior. Yeah, though my channel got a problem, but I'm in a suspension of 3 months, but I think we will pick from there. Yeah. So how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I saw you are traveling to Liberia.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
When did you come back?
I came back last week.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm here at Nyampansi. So guys, if you're from my end, kindly go and check on Victor Junior. Yeah, check him up, subscribe to his channel. And,
I think you left the village when I was struggling.
Yeah, sure.
1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
But now I'm at 2,500.
Oh my God! Congratulations. Yeah. The problem that is there is just a thing. It will be rectified.
Yeah.
You just have to be patient.
Yes.
It will be fine. Yeah.
So you are staying here?
I'm staying outside. I'm staying here. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Welcome again.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What challenges have you been facing with YouTube? That is?
Just more challenges like looking for content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sometimes, this is a village. uploading videos too. So when you don't have social internet, yeah, that's the challenge. Because you might upload, you start uploading, like for example at 3 p.m. It goes when it reaches like 90%, it start again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so that's the main challenges we face it. Yeah. Yeah, but in the rest, I think we were struggling together when we were in the village before you left in Uganda.
Okay. You're welcome, Mr. Julia. Yeah, thank you so much.
Friends of JBR, I'm friends with you. Please support my sister here. She has traveled far and wide to give you content. And this content is so good. This beauty is wonderful beauty. By all the standards, it's wonderful beauty. One is and the owner, I am Marwa, has got a bigger heart. It can accommodate thousands of people. I don't forget my sister here. Your support, seeing her videos, liking them, sharing, commenting, subscribing. She's a good sister. You never disappoint her. Wonderful one. She's a good one. Mama Zero. And don't forget. From Juja.
So guys, if you're from my end, go and check on Frederick Lungu. Kindly check him out, subscribe and share his videos. Right? Don't forget that. And read for me, please.
From Kenya, I love you.
So I'm here with one and only top marshal of Amara.
Master 2.4. Yeah, how are you, my sister?
I'm good.
I can see you're just smiling. What are you just feeling happy? I can see your face just looking good.
I don't know, I'm here at Amara building. I'm just feeling so good, you know? Yeah, because I'm coming from Uganda, you know, although from Uganda it's a very
a lot of
journey.
So welcome back to my sister channel. Your name is
Debian.
Okay, Debian. Go there, check out, subscribe, keep him loading to 10,000 subscribers, guys. So for those who are just seeing this video and they're asking what is this, so I will talk next time. I am Marwa Villa J. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, go there, check me out. I have so many amazing content considering on how I'm just building. You can see this villa, how it starts from the ground. From the ground perimeter wall, the tank are just installing the gates. It's all about me and other methods who are just working together. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go click, then share my link. Don't forget to comment at the comment section. I'll be much appreciated, guys.
So guys, check on my 35 kindly subscribe to the channel. It's on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I want to ask him a few questions. First, come and ask him, what took you long to start up a YouTube channel?
Okay, at first when I joined here, Maro told me that he needs me to build it for him. So at that time, I didn't know what the YouTube is. At that time, I just in the camera, I could hide. I could see like when he's speaking English, I am just cornering. What are you going to say? So my English was not good, and I feared the camera. So Maro told me that you have to be stable and an ample man who can speak. As time goes, you just know how to speak well. So I just got that inspiration from I am Man. So at that time, I started with a small phone. I had a small phone. So Maro told me that when you work up here, almost 5 days, I'll give you 5,000. That's 5,000 free. Then I'll just add you 5,000. Now it's 10,000. You go and purchase.
Maro is amazing.
Maro is a good boy. That's why you can see most people you can see around here. Just around, even kids are just playing. Maro is a good man.
For sure.
So from there, I opened my YouTube channel. Maro branded me to Master.
So top master. muscle. Yeah.
So at that time, I started building and posting. Mara told me that when you are coming to your home, make sure that you record. Tell those people that you are just coming to Mara Villa made a team. So when I just come here, when I start building, I make that videos, and I can say I've just started my own.
Yeah.
Mara was not supported.
Yeah, but you're growing.
That support that is just telling me to do this, the one that has governed me. So I'm very much thanking Mara for the support that has inspired me, for the support the good thing is just promising me. So that's why you can see every day and each time I'm just coming here to work and go. I'm so happy because even now I am just working somewhere for one of my subscribers who are coming from Mara.
Oh, wow.
I'm so happy.
Wow, that's amazing. Guys, Mara, in case you haven't subscribed to Mara,
channel,
check him out, subscribe to his channel, and kind of like his videos. He's amazing. He has an amazing personality. He's a great guy. Actually, he's a hero. They always call him a hero.
We really call him traveling commando.
Traveling commando and a hero.
Yeah,
you know, he has helped so many people.
Because of him.
Yeah.
So for those who haven't subscribed to my channel, Master 254.
Guys, go and check on Master 254. Subscribe to his channel and kindly like the videos.
My good subscribers, my returning subscribers, my good people from Jamaica, Wagwan people, my good people from Finland, my good people from US, all over the world. I salute you. I say thank you very much for the support you are just giving us. Even this Dada, normally called Dada, sister. You are my sister now. Even you, they subscribe to you and they make sure that you are just moving.
Thank you so much, Master 254. You
continue making video. Feel at home. Feel at home in our village.
Thank you.
This engineer, I brought this good people. What's up like this of the junior young and the junior J and R. It's very cool. You may be asking yourself when we're heading above on the front part. So it's very cool. So I'm trying at least to cover up myself. So with me here I have the guy actually he's a fisherman, so how are you?
I'm good.
Hello, good people. It's underscore Gintu. You can just chill out and you can just go onto my channel and you can now get more vibes on my channel on in terms of fish farming and in terms of how to maintain and accommodate fish farming or rearing of fish, which is aquaculture. So I am behind the construction of the fish pond at Mara. So it's just behind the villa. So I'm done with the third fish pond, which is now at around 75%. But tomorrow, very early in the morning, I'll be there completing the first fish pond, which is the biggest. So it needs a lot of care, knowledge and skills in terms of maintaining and how to develop it for installation of fish. So maybe you can have any question, I can just answer it.
Yes, so like actually, like how did you, where did you learn this project of fish farming?
Fish farming, when I finished my Form 4, which is the level 12, I engaged myself in loading and offloading of some big trucks. So I started by accumulating some amount of money so as I can now start up my own project of fish farming, whereby I went for a short course after I got some money. So I went for a short course of fish farming. I got knowledge and skills from there. So I came and invested my own fish farming project. So where it's now running, it's just 10 meters from Mara's villa. So it's beside Mara. So that's where the idea came, where now I am supervising and I am just showing up on how the fish pond is just constructed and how we will maintain it. So I am behind the scene.
I think I watched that video where Mara went to the fish pond. That's the fish pond.
Wow. Oh, you watched it, eh? So I harvested some 1 month ago, whereby by now the way we are
just talking, I have just renovated them into modern fish ponds. They will now accommodate more than 2,000 fish every 6 months I've been harvesting. So they are improved species of tilapia by now for installation. So I'll be installing around on 15. I'll be installing on 15 to 20th because of some order or delay of some orders. So that's why we predict from 15 to 20th. So that's why I will just invest or install the fingerlings. But I am Marwa, it doesn't want for the commercial ones, but it's for the family purposes. So I'm going to install the tilapia species, which is breeding. It will now bring up some fingerlings for more conservation and the competition and the water. So the water must be clear at this fish pond for high intensive viewing. So because we the commercial ones, we don't allow that one because we have the predators because they are large ponds. But here predators cannot come where people are. So it might be so clear water so you can just view and you can now see how the fish moves and how they are swimming.
Okay.
Yes.
So like a fish, do they breed?
My fish doesn't breed up to around 1 year. So they now can breed after 1 year because they have undergone some chemical treatments. So they only are there for the market purpose. So they grow fast for the market purpose. But for Ayamarwa, they will be so pretty. But Ayamarwa, I installed 3 months ago for the purpose of Ayamarwa. They are there at my fish farm. Yeah, they are just growing. They are around 3 months. So we are just looking forward to finish the project. Then we install directly because we brought them so they can now compete with the climate and they can now undergo any changes that the climate is undergoing. Because we have the same water table of this level. Yeah, so that's why we invested earlier for this purpose. Yes. In terms of my fish farming project there, the challenges are more, but the most risk ones, we have theft. Yeah, theft. Yeah, we have predators. We have intruders. And also the most challenge is the expensive feeds. So those are the most challenges that we are facing with as a farmer, and also the market. Yeah, the market. So if we can just get a stable market that does not compete with the demand and also the price, yeah, you can just get into a good investment. Yes.
And this project was started up anything in your life?
Yes, it started because from this fish pond, I have constructed my own house. Yeah, and I have gone to school. I am under catering and accommodation course. I'm a chef.
You're paying for yourself, right?
Yeah, I'm paying for myself. So I'm going for year 3 next year, January, to finish for accommodation. But in terms of catering, which is the chief chef and service, I finish by next year. The 3rd year will be for accommodation. I can now accommodate person and I can prepare the rooms and also I can do what is called the room arrangements. Yes.
What are the prices of your fish? How much is
It now depends on 2 things. Will you use the commercial feeds or the man-made or manual foods? So if you can just use the commercial feeds, you have after a period of, you have the quality breed. For 6 months it will be around like $2, which is 250 to 300 shillings after 6 months. But if you're just using the manual feeds, which are like the millet husks, the wheat husks, the maize husks, so those are the manual ones. They have some quantity of they have some quantity of nutrients which are high highly in one, which is maybe they are carbohydrated or maybe they are proteinous in nature. So most of these feeds are proteinous in nature. But for bodybuilding or the energy givings, which are called the carbohydrates, maybe they don't have. So if you go for the commercial ones, they are good for feeding of this, so as you can now harvest good yield. Yes. That's great. But even when you are just going for these feeds, when you are just going to purchase, it depends with the company, and the company that produces the feeds that you have invested, the fish you have invested goes hand in hand with the feeds they have been producing as a company. So their company is producing for night patch, their company is producing food. They have, depending on if it's for breeding, they have their own feeds. If it's for, I never knew about that. Yeah, it's like one just rearing hens or poultry. So they are for broilers, layers. So it's the same way. Like I am just a farmer, so I have for broilers and layers. So layers depends on the breeders. So the fish that I am now needs breeders. So the purchase of the fish will go where the breeding specified in that company. So but they are not for breeding, they are just for meat, for consumption. So they have to grow. So I go for broiler food, which is brings that the bodybuilding, the proteinous nature of a high. Yes, that's what we are just doing.
That's the difference again. I never knew about that.
That's a good investment.
Yes. And it's a good lesson actually.
Yeah. So
when you're constructing this fish for now around our Tamara, like, how do you do it? What do you think? Like, big challenge?
there's a challenge here because it's a new idea. I'm now improvising because it's not now digging out a fish pond. Now it's a construction of a fish pond whereby it has a natural source, but that natural source, where the natural source of water is, it's not where the fish pond is. The fish pond is located at the dry area, but we need that water from that sources to come to the fish pond, to accumulate itself at the fish pond. So that's the idea, that's why I'm here, so that I can just direct it, so as the water can now move from its source to where the dry fish pond is just located. Yeah, that's the idea.
Actually, that's a challenge. It's very hard. Direct water, but right here,
and the challenge here, by the way, maybe tomorrow you might just pass through and just see they constructed a flying beam.
yes, I've seen it.
You have seen it, a flying beam. So you can just call it has a breakage of space whereby to allow water to come in. But in that process, you have to restrict that water to be retained at that fish pond. But the sources are at the other spaces. So tomorrow we shall be holding that by around 8 a.m. We shall be around for the construction of the first fish pond, which is the largest, which will just accommodate around 1,500 fingerlings.
Could have shown you, but it's raining.
It's raining outside.
Yeah, and the species I am now in, you need the red tilapia and the black tilapia, and also the golden fish. But the golden fish, it has its own segmented fish pond. But the black and the red will be mixture. So you can now spot the red and you can spot the black one. Yeah, that's the idea. So even by now, the fish are bigger. So we need that in terms of this batch, when the batch is just coming on 18. So we can now come, they can be installed and built at the same time. We don't need that one of installing and waiting for 2 months from legally has been put on. Yeah, they are just they're now growing. So it's just coming, it's just installing what is just to be seen. Yeah. So it's just
they kind of relocated.
yes, that's the only thing. But even the challenge we have here is of construction, you know, the natural fish pond, it's just constructed or it's just called earthen fish pond. But this one are called the concrete fish ponds. So the concrete fish ponds, they have that the cooling system, the seaweeds and the land breeze, it's not there. So sometimes it can make a very big challenge. That's why I said it should have a flying beam. So as one part should have the mud and the other side concrete. So that cooling of water and the coolness of that water should not go so high because it can be retained by the land in terms of the sickness. Yeah.
So when you're selling the fish, you sell it in kilograms, you sell it in sacks, how do you measure? Yeah.
Okay, I used to sell per fish due to the demand of my local people and the market. But from how now I've just constructed new modern fish ponds that accommodate more of the fish, which now I'm going to invest more than 2,000 fingerlings per each fish pond. There are three. So I'll now have that market of where you can now place an order and get your fish, or they can just be booked once for import or for an export from one country to another. Or from it's like a SIM standard. Yes. Yeah. In hotels. And just a hint I'm just giving out. The aim of me investing a lot of fish and of a modern fish pond is because this villa will have the consumption rate of fish. So I have that capability of supply. So that's what we need, the capability of supply. Yeah, so that's what we need. So am I going to supply, or am I going to have that chance of growing something that's more of a product? So people can just have that interest of purchasing. That's what we need now. Yes. But the local markets, they don't need so big fish. Our local market, they need like of around 1 cent. The big one should be of 1 cent, or $1 US. Yeah.
So can you explain to us what kind of food they food?
Okay, when you have purchased the fingerlings, they have you purchase it depends on the size you need, where the breeders are, where now you can get the incubators where they now rear small fingerlings. So they sell from 2 days old to 5 days old, so they have a cost. From 5 days to 10 days they have another cost because they have just consumed their own fish and they have stayed there. So the purchase rate will be of a high purchase money. So, but if you go for the 2 days to 5 days, because as the farmer we don't need so much carrier charges. We need the slower charges so as you can now improve your own and gain more profit from it. So for those fingerlings, before they reach 2 months, they feed on the starter mash. It's called the starter mash. It's like the kitchen, the chicks. Yeah, so the chicks, they eat the starter mash, which is fine, somehow fine. So if they grow after 2 months, you start introducing slowly by slowly the grower mash. Now for the growing. Yeah. After those of around 3 months, now you start introducing you start no. Me, in terms of me now I'll come tomorrow. So in terms of me, after 3 months now, we introduce the pellets, which are now, but the heat is just one. You feed the fish the size that is going with the size of an eye. The size of an eye. The size of an eye is the size of the fish. So the eye determines which type of now the type of food it now reaches. Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, that's the hint about them. So if you introduce the feed, you don't introduce once. After that period of time, you use a small amount of feed, you just throw to them. So if you see the eating process, it's overfood, or the consumption rate is of food, now you know they have reached that category. If you cannot judge from the eyes, because I practice what is called the fish ponds. It's for the marketing demand, for the selling. It's not for home consumption. So I treat water in a way that I use the animal waste that turns water into green. Most of the cow which turns water into green.
Did you know that?
The turns water into greenish color. That green content is called algae. You ever learn about algae? The green things you see in the water. Yeah, if you have ever seen them. So those are proteinous in nature. They can be consumed when they are just relaxed, when they are just in leisure time. They just consume that algae, which is the green content. The second part, when it turns water into green, it facilitates and it blocks the aerial view of predators. They cannot view direct water and see what's moving. So, yeah, they block the aerial view. Yes. So they cannot view direct the water and go and eat some fish. Yeah. The third point, if you use the animal waste, which is the cow dung, you can never get there any snake. Snake and the cow dung, they cannot go hand in hand. Yes, so when they disappear. So at my area, you can now carry, you can now move or maneuver around. You can never get any risky of snake bites. Yeah. The third point, as you just use the cow dung, the green content is vitaminity for the growth of other plants. So if you get those plants, which is you have a seed bed or a seedling bed, so you can just use those water which is treated by the animal waste, which is green in color, which is nutritious in terms of the growth of the plants. So you can water the plants using the water at the fish pond. So those are the key points you can now use the animal waste, which is the cow dung. Yeah, but Ayamaro, the installation of the fish pond, it needs a clear water because he wants the to be visible, because he will need more of the people to view and see how the project is just undergoing. But if you apply the animal waste, it will just block the eyesight, the visibility of you just viewing them. So whatever it needs what is just viewable. So the water will be just clear. That's an idea.
So when the snake enter in
yes, next eat the fish, but that one is over. But here we'll have a high maintenance rate. Yeah, I'll be there managing, so I'll maintain it because we will not allow any kind of grass around that part because that facilitate the hiding of the snakes. Yeah, so that's an idea.
So, are you planning to produce some grass in the future?
Yeah, they can. As the day of Bash on the 18th come, we will have finished it and it will be viewable for everyone. And today I have finished the second fish pond at the far end. So the only thing that's remaining there is just plantation of grass so as they can facilitate it can now hold that soil for erosion. Support for the erosion. So that's the only thing that's remaining at that place because I have just constructed a dike. It's called a dike where you just walk besides the pond or anywhere. So I will now plant the...
Like a walkway, right?
Yeah, it's called a dike in terms of aquaculture. Yeah, so even tomorrow maybe you can now go there. I'll just give you an idea. We have used some cement sacks there, so as they have two positive impacts, which is they will facilitate the holding of the tiles strong, not to fall up there. It's like a support.
Yes, support.
Yeah, and the second point, I said I want the breeding tilapia species. So those sacks, they have some pedals, which is some pots. So they can now go high and they can now breathe from breathing zone. Yes. So that's how we are now going on with this project. By tomorrow, people, we are going to construct the biggest fish pond tomorrow, which is the entrance view of the villa. Now it should look good and over clear sight. Yeah, very attractive.
So how long does it take you to construct that fish pond?
It depends which fish pond. There are natural fish ponds which are earthen fish ponds, and they are constructed for concrete fish ponds, and there are artificial fish ponds which are constructed using polythene bags, which are artificial. The water must be pumped in. We have the concrete one, water is pumped in, but water is over the same level, whereby we shall have that idea of the concrete one. Water is pumped in, and also water cannot go out easily. But the earthen fish ponds, they are constructed down the level. So you can have an inlet and an outlet, but it depends with that place. Is it the water table of that area? So like my project there, my place, the water table is our constant from. Now what is our capillary? It moves from down, from underground. So from the ground. So, but Ayamaro, it's of another technique that will be used here. But I cannot tell more about it. You have to view the site, and now I can now tell you what's the idea of the construction, because it's more complicated to some of the people. Yeah, because most of the people know the earthen fish ponds which are constructed manually. They depend on water manually. Yeah.
Of course, to me, when I only adapted to the one which is dark, and it's its own natural water. The artificial that they put the polythene bags, so that they are artificial. Okay. And Ayamaro, it's more complicated. It's a new generation of fish pond creation. Yeah, it needs a lot of knowledge and skills to apply in terms of construction of the fish pond at Ayamaro. Yes.
Very good. I didn't know fish ponds really well. They're profitable ventures.
By the time, Ayamaro, I know you will introduce the selling of the fish. You will introduce because with time. Because one fish pond installed about 1,000 fish or fingerlings. When they grow up into fish of around $1 or $2, and you have 1,000. So you can just calculate it alone. You can now see. But the point key here is the feeds. They can never grow without feeds, of course. They can never grow without feeds. And they have to be maintained clear. So the only thing a person who is working under the fish pond, you should have a weighing harness, weighing scale for the lime or for measuring the size of the fish, and a tape. You have to be with those and a jembe and spade and so tools. Those are the tools needed. Yeah.
The jembe for cutting grass?
Jembe is for digging. We have a slasher for slashing. You have a measuring tape. You want to measure the size of the pond, and you calculate
the installation of the fingerlings and also the wing scale. You know, after you have harvested a fish pond, you leave it for 2 weeks so as it can dry. So if it dries, it leaves some puddles of water inside the fish pond. Those puddles can never go out, the water can never go out from those puddles. So you can now apply lime, the calcium oxide, the lime, so as it can now raise the alkalinity, the pH, the alkalinity of the soil, so that it can keep any creature that's that, it's just retained onto that fish pond. So like we have some newts, we have some fingerlings that are not needed, we have some toads, we have some frogs which accumulate themselves onto the pond. And eventually, when you just install without killing them, they'll just eat those fingerlings. Yeah. So it will bring something by the name loss in terms of agribusiness. But I talked about the idea of.
Thank you for it.
I talked about the idea of us, as I am a fish farmer. I don't go for fish that breed. I go for the fish that do not breed. They are just for the commercial. Yeah. There's a term they just call them. That one of a person who was not to give back. Interceptors.
Those are family planning?
Yeah, they're just different plans. They're just, they have undergone by a chemical, laboratory chemical checkups, so they cannot breed. So in terms of that, the idea now comes whereby the feeding and the rearing. Now, even feeding, it now depends on the size. Now, you might have the feeds, but they don't grow. Or you have the feeds, you can overuse the feeds, so you can now give the fish overfeed. So you can overfeed them. You can overfeed them, or you can low feed them. But it's better you low feed them than overfeed them. Why? Because you might go because the expensivity of the feeds. Yeah, so you might go a very big loss because they are so expensive. It's like 10 kgs of starter mash. It's around 3,000 shillings. Yeah, so it's 10 kg. So you can now imagine the 10 kg misusing it. So it will bring a loss unto you as a farmer. So you have to calculate the grams of the fish, and now you should have the wing scale in terms of when we are just at the field, wing scale. So as you can now measure, or you can now determine the size, and or you can now determine what is called the grams of that fish. Now they feed according to their grams. Yeah. So you calculate one, you just remove one by use of a hook. What's the name of that hook? There's a hook that's
method,
used.
yes.
Yeah.
Just fish it using the hook.
Hook is kind of like this, right?
Yeah. You can just you remove like 2, 3, so as you can now measure their weight, which is in grams. Then you calculate, you probabilitize. You have like 1,000 in store. So if you have like 1,000, so and you just measured the weight of 2 or 3, they measure the probability of them is like 10 grams, 20 grams. They relate there. So you calculate if they are 3, you find their mean. I hope you know statistics. You get their mean.
I'm very perfect.
Then you get that mean, make it as a 1. Now it will bring it 1. Yeah, now it will bring it 1. So you probabilitize now 1,000. If 1 is 10 grams, what about 10,000? Or what about 1,000? No, it's 10,000. 10,000 grams into kgs is like 10 kgs they are now. in terms of that fish pond now at that level. So if it's just 10 kgs, if one eats 0 point something gram, what about this 10 kg? Now you now determine the size. That size will determine the load capacity it takes.
So actually that's about the calculation of the food of which the fish should eat. Yes. So I'm trying actually to probabilitate the size of the food which the fish shall eat. And what we learn is that the fish, you must calculate
the fish capacity. Yes.
fish capacity.
Yes.
In other words, you don't have to overfeed them or give them less.
Yes. And they are fed twice a day. Yeah, twice a day, which is around twice a day, meaning at 10 a.m. and around 3 to 4 p.m.
So 10 a.m. breakfast, 4 p.m. supper.
Which is the noon time, after afternoon. Yeah, that's what how we probabilize the use of those feeds. That's how we rear the fish now. Yes. For more details, maybe tomorrow we shall talk when I will be managing the fish pond for the construction of the fish pond. So we shall talk more on the improved fish pond, the modern improved fish pond. Yes, I am Maro Construction. Yes. So people, you can just check on me on my YouTube channel. It's _Gintu for more uploads of the video and more of knowing the fish ponds. And if you might have any concern, you can now text or comment on this video. For more, you might find me tomorrow, then you will just ask me something that's just relevant for the viewers.
Of course.
Thank you guys.
So guys, go check him out, and I'll leave his link in the description. Kindly click on it and subscribe to his channel. Yeah, he's on the road to
It's _Gintu.
on the road to
1,000 subscribers.
1,000.
yeah, 1,000 guys.
1,000.
Wow.
1,000.
Yeah. So his background.
Yes, here again it's from. Yes, we've been here trying at least to give you a hint and a clue about the fish. So actually we got a good lesson today from its Gintu. And the lesson is very, very important. For outside there, someone will be watching this video and is rearing fish or has the idea of needing to rear fish. So that was a very good lesson actually to the people. And we appreciate that.
And guys, leave a comment, let us know how you do it in your country.
Yes, of
do you do
course.
it the same way? Do you rear fish the same way? Let us know, guys. Let's learn from each other.
For life being a continuous process, let's get comments so that at least we can learn from it, get new ideas, we have to get new ideas from time to time. Yes, of course, that at least it expands our knowledge.
Thank you guys. We shall read the comments.
Yeah. So we ending the video. Thank you for watching. Kindly don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to
It's _Gintu.
_Gintu. And
I'm Pablo June, and the June is J and R. I'm a content creator. I'm behind the construction of the gazebo or the outdoor seat at Amaro's place. So for more videos about the gazebo, you can come check onto my channel and check the progress of the gazebo from the start, from the scratch. It's to where it's there. Yeah.
so I'll leave the links in the description. Kindly go click there and subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye.
Yeah.